Hi, Leos. Welcome to Golden Truth Tarot. Now, let's get started with your May reading. The first week of May, it's going to bring some challenges, some problems at work, because you will be given a test. You will be given the opportunity to prove how capable you are, to show your leadership skills, to show that you can manage a team, that you can produce results. And it's going to be something very challenging, something that you've never done before. You will find yourself in a difficult position and even understand that your skill set at this time, your qualifications are not high enough for what you're requiring. Because I see a lot of you Leos having Mars, the planet of war, ambition, adrenaline, fire in your sign throughout the month of May. It's going to make you very impatient. You will ask for, oh, I can do more, I can do better, I can have a better position, I can make more money, I can lead a team. And your higher ups, your managers, they're going to give you that test to prove yourself, and you will realize that this is too much for you to handle at this time. You will ask for help from co-workers, from friends. They will not be able to help you, some because they're jealous, some because they're just not qualified enough. They don't know what to do, so they can't help you. And it's going to be a stressful week, a week that it's going to open your eyes to the truth that yes, you are ambitious, you want to accomplish a lot, but at this time you have to focus on your skill set to learn more. So take advantage of opportunities that they offer at work. If you have an opportunity to have someone as a mentor that can guide you and help you, if there is an opportunity to train, do some training, learn something new, go back to school, anything that you can do to improve yourself, this is a time. It's almost a wake-up call, teaching you that yes, you are very ambitious, you have a lot of fire, you're very charismatic, but that's not enough. You also need to be smart, and sometimes you need to learn certain skills that just being charming is not going to. It might help you in the beginning, but you need more than that to get a specific job or to move forward. Now, I'm also seeing that for those Leos who have their business, if you are going to be asked from customers to do something specific, something that you've never done before, you be mindful not to say yes, because some of you might say yes and it's going to be too big of a project for you to accommodate. And it's better to be honest and sincere and not get the bad reviews than say yes, we can do it, no problem, and then you end up having bad reviews, or it's going to affect your reputation and it's going to bring problems in the future. I also see some disagreements when it comes to family, when it comes to your relationship, because there's something that needs to be fixed and there's something that needs a professional helping you. And you're thinking, okay, we have to hire someone to help us with this project, or we have to hire someone to do paperwork, we have to hire a lawyer to help us with this filing, or helping us with this process. Meanwhile, family members or your partner might not agree with that. They might say, no, we can do it ourselves, this is a project that we can tackle ourselves. For Leos, it's important to get the results. You don't care so much about the financial part, because in your mind you can always make the money again. It's not a problem, it's not a big deal. You spend the money now, you can make it later on. You want the results, the professional result, something that you don't want to spend time yourself and have to do it yourself and all of that. You rather pay someone, and that might bring some issues, some disagreements in your home life or with your family or with your relationship. Now, in the second week, I do see that everything is going to go back to normal. It's going to be obvious that you have asked for more. You have bid more than you could choose. So they're going to bring your responsibilities at work back down to your normal position. And you do have a stable job. You have a stable job. You are at a comfortable place. In order for you to evolve, that's where you need to focus on your education more. I'm also seeing that for those Leos who are applying for jobs, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I'm not going to start an entry-level job, I can start as a manager, I can start making more money, you will find out that the first week you're trying and you're not getting a positive answer. So if you try for entry-level jobs that match your resume, that match your skill set, then you will be able to get something great, something that that is stable, something that it's going to be considered as a good job. I know your expectations are too high at this time because of that Mars energy. You don't want to wait. You don't want to stay somewhere for 5 years and then being given an opportunity to be a manager. You want things fast and quick. You want everything to happen. And the slow pace, how everything is happening so gradually, so slow, that's what's creating a lot of, it's making you irritable, it's making you frustrated, it's causing a bit of a turmoil inside of you. Now, in the third week, someone who has a lot of air energy, someone who has their ascendant or sun sign in either Geminis, Libra, or Aquarius, is going to have a very honest conversation with you, Leos, about where you are currently in life. They're going to help you, guide you. They're going to tell you the truth about what you need to do next in order to accomplish your goals. And you need that at this time. You need that support. You need someone to be truthful with you and help you navigate things. And this person is also going to connect you with someone who can help, someone who is, I see an organization involving a specific religion that you might involve yourself, and through the religion you can either study, go to college through the religion. Maybe there is a scholarship or a program that they offer to learn a set of skills, or you can travel through this organization, being part of the organization. You can travel, they can help you in different ways. So this person is telling you that the best thing you can do is to go the traditional route. It's almost as, Leos, you're trying to do things your way. You're trying to find shortcuts, and whatever you're trying to accomplish, it's not something that it can be done. It can be done this way. You have to do it the traditional, regular way, where there's specific steps that you have to follow through your religion or your family's religion, or through people that are part of your family, that know the rules, that know the traditions. That's the energy. And this also applies to those Leos who are single at this time, and there's someone at work that you like, someone that is giving you mixed signals. You don't really know where you stand with this person. They like you, they don't like you, it's not moving forward, or it's moving very slow. You're not sure about the future of this potential relationship. And this person, the strong feminine energy in your life, it's going to help you and tell you, don't waste your time. We can match you with someone, introduce you with someone who is part of our same religion, our same tradition, same background, who is going to invest in you, is going to make sure that you have a better a quality relationship, someone who has the same values, the same goals, who is looking for the same things in the future. the traditional route is pushed into you more during the month of May, and you're being guided in this direction, and you're going to feel that, especially with a meeting from someone who is very respectable in the last week of May. This is a person who either has a religious background, someone who is very respected in the community, someone who a lot of people go to for advice and for counseling and for guidance. And this person is going to help you, and it's going to show you that you have to be patient. It's a path that requires time, requires dedication. You can achieve everything that you want, but you have to make sure you put in the work that is required. You're devoted, you're focused, and you have to do things by the rules. You have to follow. You have to follow the rules and regulation of the institutions, or it can be, for some of you, it can be just going back to school and learning and focusing and having to have the patience to follow through with a 4-year degree or a 2-year master's degree, or whatever the training, however long the training is. For others, as you focus on going back into a religion, if you have been distanced for some time, going back into it and doing things the very traditional way. From the oracle, from the green oracle, the message for you, Leos, it's the emotions, cucumbers, and cucumbers are 90% water. So you're going to feel very emotional, very, very emotional during the month of May. For it's all about family. Cancer is all about family. So a lot of emotions involving your family, a lot of emotions involving also for couples. You might go through counseling as well, because you're having a hard time finding a balance between the gender roles that you have within your family, within your relationship. Who is supposed to do what? One of you feels like certain things around the house, you should be able to make a decision without having to ask the other person, because it needs to be done and you need to make a decision. The other person feels like they have to have a say for everything. So you are going to ask, for guidance, as I said, from your religion. You're going to ask from your community to help you navigate better the gender roles, what you're supposed to do, so to have a more harmonious relationship. But I see you feeling very, very emotional, charged, at times even having those emotions explode to the surface, getting angry, getting upset, crying, different things. So balancing all of that is going to be very important, with being rational and being practical as well, making rational and practical decisions. Okay, Leos, this is everything that I see for you for the month of May. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.